We're here. We're live. We are, we're Joe Javier Gaming, question mark? Joe Javier Gaming? I think we're Joe Javier Gaming. Can I get a crab in chat? Can I get a crab in chat? As proof. Joe Javier. That is our crab. That is our crab. He's our boy. I gotta be a fucking 100% honest though. I still don't like this unit. I still don't like this unit. I like that y'all pay me when I use this unit. That's the only thing I like about this unit. Is remarkably unfun. Remarkably unfun. Cause like facing axe problems. I fell asleep last night. We killed Bloom with Yo Javier. That's pretty cool. And Leaf is promoted now. That's pretty cool. Yo Javier is almost promoted. He has the Paragon ring now. That's pretty cool. And now we gotta go save the thief band. I could literally eat someone with the Selev. I think we're trying to feed as many villagers to Fee as possible. Leaf is a better Brave Axe user than Joe Javier. I mean, sure, but like, I think Leaf is best in a utility role, if I'm being perfectly honest. Where is he? Oh, right, he's back home. Did we miss Fee's secret event? You weren't here! I asked how to get it! You weren't here! What was it supposed to be? I can load a save. I can load an old save. I asked how to get it and nobody responded, so I was just like, okay. Leaf has better weapons to use than the Brave Axe anyway. Yeah, like the Brave Sword. Right? Like, it's the same as people talk about, like, oh, give Lachesis the Brave Axe. And it's like, no, like, leave it on Lex. Leave the Brave Axe on your dedicated axe user, not because they're, like, a better unit or whatever, but because, like, it's actually kind of a shit weapon when you can use something other than the Brave Axe, right? The reason the Brave Lance is good is that there's a lot of units who, like, can use either swords or lances, and for those units, it's like, okay, you know, we only have one sword, let's also, like, use the lance, it's not as bad. But you'd always prefer to use, like, the higher caliber weapon, right? I don't want to deal with axe hit issues on my primary combat units. Not only that, but, like, taking it away from Lex and Johan, not Yo Javier, he's a fake gamer, but taking it away from Lex and Johan, bow unit, though, you weren't here for the Faval unit review, were you? Bow unit, cringe. But, like, taking it away from Lex and Johan just makes them, like, even worse than they already are. I mean, Lex, I think, is really good, but it's in part because of the Brave Axe. Johan is, like, fucking loser core, though. Come on, Danny. I gotta get some sleep. Go to sleep, then. Go to bed. Oh, yeah, I'm not even gonna try fighting feet. No feet for this stream. This is a footless stream, sorry. I shouldn't have fallen asleep early. I swear I'm not making it up its existence. I I can't find anything about it online. What? Okay, genuinely, like, just tell me where I was supposed to go. I'll do it in a... I'll, like, load a save file after. Use the sleep sword on yourself. That sounds painful. I stayed up late last night. Well, maybe you shouldn't have done that. What were you doing late last night? It couldn't possibly be my fault. You couldn't be that you were watching my stream. Look, my stream should not dictate your sleep hours. The VOD always exists. I don't know the tile, but Serenus Forest documented it. Okay, let's... Serenus... F4 secret... Serenus Forest... Okay, fee. If Fee waits on a special spot in the mountain peaks directly south of Alster, a conversation will occur where Fee talks to her Pegasus. This must be done before Seti joins. Oh, okay, so we can do it as a green unit. We can do it when he's a green unit, maybe, question mark. It's like this tile. It's this tile. For science, let's see if it works when he's a green unit. Science time. I think our scientific experiment's gonna get interrupted. This is the anti-science society. They hate me. Ah! They hate my science! Okay, we've successfully made it past the anti-science society.
Here we go.
Hey, here's the bounty for Bloom. Can you hold this for Joe Javier until he's high enough level to have a bank account? Crab emoji, axe emoji, crab 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 emoji.
I like how spamming the emojis just completely confuses the voice to text. Alright. This is the square. Serenus Forest was wrong. It doesn't work when he's green. It doesn't work when he's green. That's unfortunate, Serenus Forest. I'm going to have to throw you into the sun now. So, fun fact about these citizens, they are trying to get into this castle, and if you let them, you don't get the experience. Which is actually not all that fun, in my opinion. That's unfun. Also, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. For real, for real. Can I canto after rescuing? I don't think I can, right? Alright, I'm gonna make a staggered save right here to test something. I think it's most profitable to leave this village alone. So I'm gonna do that. Said the brave, I presume? I couldn't possibly thank you enough for all you've done for the people of Munster, Lord Seliph. I'm so glad you're here at last. Sire, I implore you, save this world. Too many of us have already given in to despair. The city of Munster has been robbed by the Empire of countless young children. All were sent to the Dark Shrine in Miletos. I couldn't save even a single child. Me? Brave? Ha! I hardly deserve such a lofty label. I'm just another coward. That isn't true, said. If I were here to fight alone, I know that there'd be precious little I could do too. It was uniting the strength of my friends, a team effort, which brought us this far, and I believe that your strength could be a valuable part of our cause. Please, said the brave, grant us your power. So this is said the brave. We did Claude said, which is the second highest magic growth. But honestly, in many ways, his growths are not a huge deal. Sorry, sneeze. I'll redo this from start, because this is gonna be part of the unit review compilation. I don't want the sneeze in there. Okay, so this is said the brave. As with all of the other infantry units, right? He's gonna run into infantry problems like, oh no, low movement. Yes, there's jobs for infantry to do, but it's hard for him to be a combat carry, right? I feel like I don't need to repeat that for every single infantry unit. In Sed's case, these stats are, like, actually really fucking good. Sed is one of the few, you know, whenever there's discussions about, like, the infantry units, the defenders will always come out and be like, sure, they don't have movement, but if you actually use them, if you actually bother to train Jamka and Ayra and Ulster and Rodelbon, they actually have really good combat. Did you know they actually have really good combat? And like, that's a lie. For the most part, they have like on par or worse than combat than your horse units. Sed is the exception that proves the rule, because Sed's combat is actually fucking phenomenal. 22 base magic, 23 base speed. This isn't the default because of how inheritance works, but he's gonna end up with around that, right? This guy one rounds with the lightning tome, which is a very powerful weapon, basically the only weapon he needs. So inheritance purposes, I think it's generally best to pass him mostly staves. We did Claude said, so he got the fortify staff already. Or not the fortify, the Valkyrie staff and fortify, just because Claude gave most of his money to Erin. But I think if you want, especially if you're not going as all in on Lana as we are, passing Sed some staves is cool. One of the very funny things you can do is you can pass him the sleep staff, and green units have infinite durability on their staves. So he will just, if you leave him unrecruited, he will just put a bajillion wyverns to sleep as a green unit. And that's like a good way to train up your scrubs. I've seen someone do that in a ranked run because as a staff unit, Sed's EXP is basically free because he can just staff every turn. So you can leave him unrecruited for a while and like have him put the wyverns to sleep and it's fine. Lightning is light magic in all games. Yeah, so this is light magic. It has triangle advantage over fire, thunder, and wind, and is neutral to dark. As opposed to the elemental magics are all triangle disadvantage to dark, and light. And then they have their own triangle in and of themselves. So light is just better than the other ones, especially because it's 5 weight, right? Like, yeah, it's not as light as wind, but when you've got as much speed as Sed does, he's going to be doubling and one-rounding stuff anyway, because, oh yeah, he has Pursuit. It's his only default skill, but obviously, you know, depending on what father you give him, he can have other skills. And then Adept is a class skill of Sages, so just in case you're not one-rounding, which, to be fair, FE4 enemies are pretty bulky, Adept can sometimes just push you over the distance. He's not the bulkiest boy out there with only 8 defense. I mean, magically he's super bulky. His res means by default ours is just isn't getting status in endgame, which is fucking epic. That means he can be our restore user, because one of the problems with restore is if your restore user gets silenced, like, go fuck yourself, you can't trade it. So that's why I like giving it to Sed or Lana if she has a good mom. Because if you have over 21 res, then you'll never get silenced, you'll never get slept, and you can just be the good restore user, and him having it by default is just fucking, like, chef's kiss. Now, obviously, with all of that being said, oh yeah, right, he's not super bulky physically because of his defense, but his high speed means that oftentimes he can kind of dodge tank, especially if you stack it with the multiple charms. We only have access to 1 charm, but like, I've had him just hit 0 against sword enemies before, in 0 growth. Oh no, that was Hawk. But Sed's like basically the same unit, just better, because he gets inheritance and shit, so yeah, a fucking phenomenal unit. With all of that being said, there is still a ceiling for infantry. Gen 2 is much more foot friendly than Gen 1, but you're either going to be slowing yourself down and potentially missing side objectives, or consigning Sed to many of the, like, side objectives, right? He joins relatively late as well. At least next map is a very good one for footies. And he's honestly probably better at fighting the wyverns than, what's his name? The archer we just got? The fucking sniper guy, Fibal. I think Sed's probably better at fighting the wyverns than Fibal, because he hits them on res, so even though he's not dealing effective damage, wyverns just don't have resistance stats, right? And he can actually counter them on enemy phase, so Sed can just take on a Kaga block and delete them, whereas Fibal's just like killing 1 person per turn, right? Maybe a couple more if you set him up in Jav range. So, he's kind of just set up for success. I think the most notable thing Sed can do is he can cap his magic pretty easily, and because sages have access to B rank stabs, ours has star rank, but most sages have B rank. He can silence enemy magic users, and there's a couple of very dangerous bosses that it's really nice to be able to silence. The big one is endgame Ishtar, but chapter 10 Ishtar, can you silence chapter 10 Julius? I actually don't remember. And then, you know, enemy status staff users on the cliffs if you don't have enough flyers to kill them all at once. How does he compare to Azel Sed? Both of them usually cap their magic, especially since Sed can get a event if he marries Tinny over here, or Linda if you're doing substitutes. So I don't think it's like a huge deal. Ultimately, like, still gonna be held back by the fact that he's just a foot unit, but damn, if you're gonna be a foot unit, be Sed, right? Like, be Sed, kind of like how Shanam was a couple of chapters ago, except for in Shanam's joint chapter, it wasn't actually all that friendly to infantry. Sed's next chapter is actually pretty friendly to infantry, which is cool for him, because he does have those overkill stats and shit. I like Azel Sed better. Azel Sed, so Azel Sed has the upside of better magic and, well, not better skills, because Sed already has Pursuit. It's literally just better magic, and I guess better fire rank, but you're not fucking using fire on this guy. But the downside is you have to train up Azel, and he can't inherit stabs, and I think inheriting stabs is a really big deal. Like, yeah, I'd rather give most of my stabs to Lana and Nana, but Sed getting some is just, you know, it's gravy for him. Is Azel Sed even better than Hawk? Yeah. I would say that both Azel Sed and Claude Sed are better than Hawk. Lewyn Sed arguably better. I think he's probably worse. And then obviously the physical Seds are worse than Hawk. But just like with fucking, just like with Arthur, right? Like, if we're trying to compare a magical unit, I don't think it's productive for us to be like, but what if I shot myself in the knees? Have you considered that? 3 cheers for Lord Zelef. Both get a 40% magic from their father. Yeah, but on average, doesn't Azel have a higher base for like inheritance purposes? Or am I just completely making that up? I might just be completely making that up. Like, I might be a hack and a fraud and a liar. Bear that in mind. Hawk is really good, innate pursuit and adept. Yeah, Hawk is one of the better substitutes. His problem is that, so he caps magic by default through his secret event combined with the marriage event. But his problem is that his growths are really bad. So you are kind of just relying on capping magic through those events. And that means that he can't like snowball in the same way Sed does. And then he runs into the same problem the other substitutes do, where not getting inheritance is just a pretty big downside. I think rather than having Yohalvir get a villager, he's got the Paragon ban. Let's just have him fight the wyverns, right? Forgot to rescue the villagers. I'm saving the villagers for Fee, because she has fallen behind where I want her to be. And I think all of the other units that are like a little bit behind can catch up pretty easily. But Fee is having a lot of trouble doing combat in the manner I'd like her to. So I'm just gonna let her level up. I'm hoping to get stabs on her at the end of this map. What about Alex said? Genuinely, what would the point of that be? Genuinely, what would the point of that be? Sed has pursuit by default, so you're just screwing over his strength, his magic growth for no reason? Like, Alec helps Fee with Nihil. Yeah, I guess you're doing it for Fee more than anything. I think Nihil Fee is like overhyped because it's one of those things that seems really cool. But then in reality, it's like, you don't actually face that many archers, and Fee's not very good against, like, the ballistas anyway. With 2 pursuits, he'll double twice, y'all. What are your opinions on the gender class differences, like Troubadour into Paladin getting stabs, and, as far as I understand, mage heroes? I think that I like the classes. You know, them being tied to gender is like a little bit weird, but I don't think it's that weird, TBH. Especially because it's like Kaga era, right? Everything's divided in gender. The rebels have made it to Munster? What in the blazes is Princess Altena doing? Men, bolster our defensive line. Until His Majesty the King returns, we must protect the border at all costs. Female war mage is just strictly better than male. Yeah, but like, you know, Sigurd's class is just strictly better than Paladin, right? Like, some classes are just strictly better than others. Why do you think Claude abandoned his family? He got addicted to Subway Surfers. That's a lot of wyverns. Oh, did I remember to move? Oh, shit. I always do this. I think I forgot to move Arthur. Nope, I didn't. Okay, that's my bad. I thought I did. We'll just do that. Okay. So Arthur goes down here. I need to be very careful not to get hit by this thief, because the thief, he'll steal all my gold. I don't want that. Alright, so you have javelins. Thracia's wyvernites are still on the prowl around these parts. Be careful, won't you? The generic rogue is the richest enemy in the game. He's got 6K? Wait, really? We're saved! Oh, thank you! I didn't think anyone went above 5K. Shit, you're right. This guy is rich. Oh no, we're gonna get attacked by Altena. Oh wait, shit. Okay, let's go here with the brave bow. Selif goes up here. Sed goes over here. Yohalvir's here. You go there with the Ufel. Oh! They're married! Yo, Yohalvir got a lady! Yohalvir's pulling mad bitches. Is anyone else married? Nice! I mean, that's probably because of the secret event, right? Like, secret event moment. But, you know, it's cool. It's cool, it's cool. Congratulations to the happy couple. He dashed in for that lover status. Lester Gaming! Selif gets a bunch of lover points if he talks to Tinny. Yeah, I do want to show off the talk at the very least for, like, story reasons. Getting kills on that javelin. Layla is the only girl who doesn't have any lover conversations. Not even with Eris? Lester proving he's a good enemy phase unit. You love to see it. You love to see it. Lean doesn't either. Finn is doing 80% of the work. And he's getting 0% of the credit, as usual. Fucking nobility, refusing to give credit to the common man. Is everything alright, Marige? We'll be closing in on Munster shortly. Let's waste no time besieging them. Hold, Gortash. There's nothing more than common citizens standing in our way. Killing them would be the foulest of crimes. Wait here with the squad. I'll see if I can negotiate a surrender. You know I can't do that. My orders come from over your head. You may spout all the lovey nonsense you wish, but my king forbids me to stand my hand. Are you questioning a direct order from your commander and your princess, General? These are my men, princess. If you don't wish to partake yourself, then stand aside and make yourself useful and watch our backs. Now then, is everyone ready? All hands, prepare for to strike Munster. Leave no survivors. Gortash! Get back here at once. Gorchat shows up in FE5, but drastically different portrait and identical death quotes. This Finn guy seems like a pretty good unit. You wouldn't like him, Jackson. He's a trainee. You wouldn't like him. He's a trainee. Best trainee in the series, though. I mean, is he a trainee? I think he's probably a trainee, right? He feels like a trainee, at the very least. And maybe that's what's important. He goes from 0 to hero, and it's so epic. How underleveled is he? I mean, he joins in prologue, right? So he can't be that underleveled. It's more just like why Finn is actually the Ross archetype. It's more just like everyone around him is kind of dominant immediately or kind of stinky. Like Lex is pretty dominant immediately. Quan is pretty dominant immediately. Sigurd is pretty dominant immediately. And even the Christmas Cavaliers are initially better than him. Because Finn is a lance unit, like a little baby boy with a lance, in Axe Hell. So he faces weapon triangle disadvantage. He's both a trainee and a Jagan at the same time. He does feel that way though, right? Like, I know it's a bit memey, but it does feel that way. Someone like Lachesis would not appeal to me. Really? Because she's like, actually got a fucking phenomenal payoff. That's interesting. Mom spaghetti. What a pity it is for you that this is where you die. He's not that bad against the axe units because he doubles them. I mean, that's more just having pursuit than anything though, right? Like, I think that the weapon triangle disadvantage, it makes his hit rates a little sketchy, right? Or am I wrong about that? Ah, may Thracia rise in glory. I want a genealogy unit and remembered her being mentioned in the trainee video. But like, you saw how easy the training arc was, right? It's just staff spam. Just staff spam the musical. Sorry, Yohalvier fans, but money is more important than Yohalviing. Money is important. Money is important. Real important. What you buying? Why doesn't Sid use the Valkyrie staff to revive Erinus? There's an explanation though. It's the quintessence. Like, unironically, they explain that in the game's lore. Why did the chatter not pay attention to the game's lore? Is they stupid? What's up with the EXP thing in chat? I don't know. I'm not the one who did it. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I can feed this kill to you, Javier. No, because I have pursuit. Yeah, he'll double. Unfortunate does not even begin to describe my situation. We have EXP. Yeah, chat just, like, gets experience points now. It's weird. Oh! I didn't know that! If you let the green castle get seized, the villagers die! Huh! That's interesting. At least Fee got 3 good level ups. Yeah, I think it was fine. Can I be chat's Est archetype? And she's about to get critical on the wind sword. Oh god, we're so close! We can't double with the Jav yet. We have to go repair it. I could, in theory, like, reset and protect the green castle, but honestly, I don't think I care enough. Is this the horse game the kids are all talking about? Yeah, this is the horse dating sim. Oh, they're not. They're going for my castles. They're going for my castles. Peter the Wyvern is here. The horse gotcha. Yeah, so I think they're going for that top left castle. Return time? Yeah, so I think what we do is we return and then warp to protect the top left castle. It's owned by the Yakuza? Someone beat this game without ever repairing weapons? Sounds pretty epic. Wait, he's not even attacking me. Is it just because he has such little hit? Clever mode. This isn't clever mode. I don't have clever mode unlocked. This is a fresh save file. No money is worth fighting a guy with Forsetti. Can you blame him? Yeah, okay, so what we gotta do then is... Javelins, okay. Alright, let's repair this Jav. Gian. Return. What's funnier, enemies attacking as if they do no damage, or enemies attacking if they can't hit? I don't like either of those, TBH. I prefer when the enemy's, like, a little bit smart. You know, like, gaslight me into thinking I'm playing against real people, please. That's why Engage is peak Fire Emblem. You're telling me Zephiel isn't real? He's real if you want him to be, Pookie Bear. He's real if you want him to be your Pookie Bear. Honestly, here's what I wish. I actually really like Engage's. I really like how Engage makes it difficulty based, but I think that it should be like classic casual, where they could even use the language of clever mode, right? Like, would you like artificial AI or clever AI, right? Or you could name it something else, but whatever you want to name it, right? And it's basically just like, how smart do you want the AI to be, right? I would like to try that eye on a difficulty setting I would like to play. Yeah, I mean, you can probably with mods, but, like, that's not really a solution, you know? Sending Finn back to Leonster. Honestly fucking fitting, actually. Honestly fucking fitting. You would think the difficulty modes would change the AI. Yeah, I think, like, basically it should default to that. But I like dynamic difficulty where you can sort of modulate the experience you want. And so, like, I think that would be ideal if, like, it's like... Have you ever played, like, the modern Tomb Raider games? They're pretty shit, but they let you adjust, like, climbing difficulty, puzzle difficulty, exploration difficulty, and combat difficulty all separate from each other. And each of them has, like, a, you know, normally easy... Oh, fuck! I forgot to guard the castle. That's a job for Serinde. But yeah, if it was like, you know, there was a, would you like to use lunatic AI, right? Or, you know, I've heard some people say that lunatic is not a great difficulty name, because I guess the term has, like, ableist origins or something. I haven't looked into it, but I can see it, I guess, you know? But, like, would you want to, like, it would have, like, you know, hard, harder, hardest, and, like, then the associated with, you know, enemy stats, experience gain, and AI, right? Because then you could also do, like, because one of the things I really don't like about FE7 is just how slow the experience gain is on the highest difficulty. It's why I say, like, if you want to play FE7, I legit think Hector normal mode is, like, a better difficulty. Just because you don't have to deal with the slow EXP gain. You can use the little shitters, right? And I think, like, having that as an option that you could be like, I don't want to play against, like, piss baby easy enemies, but I also would like to get experience at a rate that's not, like, punch myself in the face simulator, you know? Little shitters. Yeah, I like the little shitters. I like the little shitters. Ooh, what brings you all the way out here? You must be quite the curious one. Either way, I want to thank you for coming to all this way to this small remote town. This here trinket's a thief's bracelet. She's an odd little thing. Slip her on and you'll soon find yourself stealing like you've done all your life. Take care of yourself, dearie. So that's why I left that brigand alive. I want to steal his lunch money. I think I can get there in 6 turns. Speaking of FE7 Hector hard mode, does anyone have any ideas about how to beat Battle Before Dawn with both my paladins of 13 speed? I mean, like, it'll probably involve some amount of rigging, but have you seen Don Don's 0% growth's LTC? Because that probably has, like, low speed paladins, right? What's Marcus's base speed? I don't think I'm getting her promoted on time, chat. She has some stuff she can do next chapter, but it would have been really nice to have staffs on her. I should have reset for those villagers. It's fine. Has she gone through the arena yet? She's only level 3 in the arena. Maybe once Yulhalvir promotes, he can sell his iconic Paragon ring to her? What if there was no more difficulty? There's some hacks that don't have difficulty settings. I think those are, you know, interesting. First time catching a strain, recently found your channel, love your videos. Thanks, Rice Bun, that's really nice. Happy to hear it. Nisha Fee is a beast in the arena. Yeah. I don't like physical Fee. I don't like being like, let's just give a bunch of proc skills to this unit and like hope it's good enough, you know? I'm not a fan of physical Fee. I like magical Fee. She'll get mounted physic, right? That'll be cool. Lex said is funny because of Vantage. It absolutely butchers his magic though, right? I like dancers with weapons because enemies might not attack them for someone else. Yeah, you might be able to do some AI manip stuff, right? With like... I can see it maybe. I hate Fee. I don't want to pay more for shit. God, Ares is such a ridiculous unit. Physical Fee is strictly better in the arena because they don't let you use your magical swords at range. That's fair. I guess I just don't place as much importance on arena as a lot of people do. I will say, even with like, even if you think arena is the most important thing ever, the Jalhalvir arena thing is so fucking overhyped though. Like, he still doesn't have bows, right? He's cleared the arena twice with the Brave Axe. He's cleared both available arenas. Ares is the god of war. That's true. I need him to dodge some attacks. Oh, he might be cooked. Because the ballistas haven't gone off yet, have they? Yeah. It's because he ended on the road. This cannot be. How can I lose? Ares, I swear to God. With the Brave Lance, it doesn't really matter if she has a magical or physical father. Brave Lance just kind of sweeps the arena, and she's basically the only kid who can inherit it. Like, it's her or Finn, who's not a kid, but, like, can inherit it, if that makes sense. I guess we go here. Can he get to this plane space, actually? Yeah, he can. Okay. Let's equip the... Sorry, Kaga's turn wheel. Let's equip the javelin. Brave Sword this, Ballista. He's on the plane, so he'll have 10 more avoid. That might be enough. Flyers are better than cavalry because they don't lose avoid on road tiles. You might be onto something there. I guess if we want to be extra safe, actually, let's do this. Give him charisma as well. Fee is Selif's least popular ship. Well, that's because she's a lesbian. I like Celifex Lana. That's like the canonical one, right? That's the one the game really pushes, I feel like. Do this. Is there an unusual Gen 1 pairing you support? Do you mean mechanically or, like, character-wise? I don't really do any, like, character shipping stuff personally. As far as, like, mechanically, I feel like most of the, I feel like most of the unconventional character pairings are unconventional for a reason. I think they all kind of suck, actually. Like, there's a reason that only one person in chat said to do Lex Lester, right? There's a reason more people don't recommend a Zell Dermot for Flame Sword or whatever. Although, like, I came up with the one that breaks the meta wide open are actually kind of shit. Ayra Do is awesome. I mean, that's not even, like, that unconventional, and it's also bad, right? So that's the thing. What about Arden Ayra? That way they can reminisce about the broken title screen. I'm gonna head out. Have a good one, Jackson. Lex Edain is my favorite. Paragon on a healer is nice. Can I introduce you to the Church of Charlo? Literal church, because he's a priest. Both kids get bargain, which is as good as Paragon for kids who never see the on-field combat. Yo, brutal! Brutal. True, like, vaguely true and brutal. Too fucking funny. Okay, this is the God of War. This is the God of War I know. This is the God of War I know. This is more like it. I should have just given him the javelin so he could vantage sweep. Everyone talks about vantage sweeping with fucking Arthur. Yeah, no. Fucking vantage sweep with an actual unit, right? I like Alex Lachesis because I'm a contrarian who doesn't want to use Beowulf. And, like, that's where most of the off-meta pairings come from, right? It's contrarianism. And, like, to be clear, you know, I'm not trying to be the pairing police, right? I'm not Elon Musk telling you who you're allowed to fuck and who you have to breed with for the fucking, you know, protect the white race or whatever fucking racist shit he's saying. I don't care who has sex with who. You know, you can have sex with whoever you want. If they're, you know, above the age of consent. But what I am saying is, like, if you want to do these unconventional pairings, just say, like, hey, I want to do something different, right? There's nothing wrong with wanting to do something different. Especially if you've played FE4 a bunch of times and you're like, you know, I'm bored at this point, right? I want to do something different. But even if it's like just a first playthrough and you're like, I'm a bit of a silly goofus. What if I was even sillier and goofier? You do unconventional clankings to be perky. I do it because I'm too lazy to think. I mean, it would be a fun challenge run to just like randomize pairings or something, right? I know one of my friends is thinking about doing an FE4 run where she tries to make the pairings as bad as possible. I think that's a kind of a cool idea. How many kills do we have on the Jav? 92! Fuck yeah. This is why the crit Jav is so good! Ares will, like, this is Vantage Wrath. This is just Vantage Wrath now. Welcome to Vantage Wrath Town. Everyone says Vantage Wrath Arthur, but like, just get a crit Jav. That's Vantage Wrath. Crit Jav Ares is unironically, it's what fucking Vantage Wrath Arthur fans think Vantage Wrath Arthur is. It's so good. Like, so fucking stupidly good. It's not something I would have thought of. I think it's one of the best things you can do in Gen 2. It just requires you to train up a Javelin in Gen 1. But like, as you saw, that's not that hard. Two of the best early game Gen 1 units at getting kills can use Javelins. And Quan starts with one. But like, I think Sigurd, someone in chat the other day was like, why don't you have kills on the Silver Sword? That's why. Because I had Sigurd building up kills on the Javelin, intentionally. That's also why if you watch, like, any of the old streams, or, like, clips from the old streams, I fought a bunch of axe users with the Javelin, which seems really dumb, but it was specifically so that I could, like, get kills on it, right? Let's repair the Silent Staff. I legitimately think a critical Javelin is like just one of the best weapons in the game. It's definitely better than the Chapter 1 Silver Sword. Like, unironically. You can get 50 kills on both the Silver and Brave Sword, though. Yeah, or you can get 50 kills on both the Javelin and Brave Sword. Like, have you seen Salif's Brave Sword? Going into Gen 2, we had crit on the Brave Sword, the Javelin, and the Light Brand. And we had like 40-ish kills on... We had like 40-ish kills on the Wind Sword. And... Did we have crit on the Brave Lance or not? I genuinely don't remember. I normally get 50 kills on the Brave Lance. That's another one where it's like, you know, alright to get kills on. I think a Javelin is better, though. Crit Lightbrand is so cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, we gave it to Leaf. I focused... Lachesis did a lot of combat in Chapter 3, so that I could get, Oh, we getting the reinforcements, okay. Hey, I mean, that's more Jav kills, I guess, smiley face. This could be fee experience, I guess, right? Oh, fuck, right, he's got the prayer sword. Top class castle is in danger. No, I've got the return warp set up. So even if Finn can't reach it, someone else can. Yeah, it's female exclusive. You're right, you're right. Are we gonna need to do the return warp? We are not, okay. Lewyn Sword Twins is something I always wanted to try. Lewyn Sword Twins. Why? They don't need the extra speed. And like, if you're going for magical sword, you know, Azel would be better. Adapt plus crit? Oh, I guess, yeah. It doesn't seem particularly good to me. I may have to ask another Metopia stream plan, because I thought of some more Miis. Yeah, so the Metopia streams are basically just like whenever I feel like it. I know that's not like a super, like helpful or satisfying. I know that's not super helpful or satisfying, but basically like, it's become a game that I play when I'm like high and I just sort of want to throw something on. Because it's not really, like, a thinker's game. We do need to say, I made a thumbnail for the next one. I always make the thumbnails in advance because I want to be able to just immediately do it when I feel like it, if that makes sense. Can't Arthur rob the rogue? That's where we're headed. Or do you mean the, well, he's going to rob the bandit. We already robbed the rogue. See? And he lived? Yeah, he was too fast to get doubled, I guess. Oh wait, no, we don't have the pursuit band on him yet. That's why. Yeah, he just, like, I guess, had res. Got res. Who needs to go to the arena still? I guess Jian. Oh, Seliph hasn't gone to the arena. That's kind of funny. Oh, Finn hasn't gone to the arena. Now that Julia's leveled up a bunch, do you think she can win the arena against the sword fighter? Alec Ayra is the most redundant pairing. Right, because Ayra has Nihil, doesn't she? The answer is no. Contrarians would be like, but he passes swords to Ulster! They just bonded while Alec was baiting her out in chapter 1. Sigurd doesn't need a pairing, he just wants to grill. I've got a wild off-meta suggestion, actually. I really like Sigurd x Deirdre. Has anyone explored the implications of that one? Yo, Javier Gaming! They're here to hug Seliph. How good is Ayra Arden unironically? I think bad. I think bad. Even with Arden, the Sword Twins aren't going to be bulky enough for Vantage just like a good skill on them. And they don't even have strength. Like, Ares is good with Vantage because he's both bulky and has incredibly stupidly good strength, right? So you can actually sweep. If Deirdre didn't exist, I think Tailtu would make the best Seliph. Why? Because she's a magic unit. So my instinct is no, but I'll hear you out. If it's magic swords, then my answer is no. Because people cope magic swords so much. Sigurd Deirdre sucks. Go for a different pairing to debuff the enemy faction in Gen 2. Jamka Ayra is one that I like because of the strength boost. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, take care of that ballista. Said? Setsi, it is you! Fee, what are you doing here? Is something the matter? I've been looking for you, of course. I mean, you've been gone from Celeste for so long, we had no idea where you were. I know, Fee, and I'm sorry. See, what happened was I was passing through Munster in search for my father. I would have moved on, but the people's plight was nothing short of heartbreaking. I couldn't just leave Munster to waste away. I should have known. That's so like you, Setsi. And here I was almost starting to forget why you're so incredible. You're with the Liberation Army then? Yep. I just knew I had to help Lord Seliph. Is that so? You're even more like Mother than I thought. Not once in her life did she ever turn her back on someone in need. You're just like her too, Setsi. Poor Mom, though. Just thinking about how Dad left her. Makes me so mad. I still can't make sense of his actions. What could he possibly have been thinking? He was addicted to Subway Surfers. We know this. We'll promote Ares at the start of the next map instead of wasting return use. Gotta make good use of soul and bargain, I agree. Alright, let's send Finn through the arena. Jamka would be a better dad if he actually passed Pursuit. I mean, but that's the main problem, right? Like, that's like saying, you know... Lex would be a better dad for Arthur if he had an actual magic stat, right? I'd be a better dad if I had kids. That's a mood. Having more stuff to do makes you a better character. Yo, Finn doubles Lewis. Adept. Cringe adept. This all really has been the genealogy of the Holy War, if you ask me. Look at this unit! He's so good! Alright, how many kills do we have on the Brave Lance? Okay, we do not have a crit Brave Lance. It's fine, though. Crit Wind Edge will sweep. They should make an FE4 remake where you pair the horses to pass down to the kids, because they're the real main characters. Crave Brave weapons are so much fun. Especially in this game where they get just ridiculous amounts of crit. I agree. But only because the enemy can't also have them, right? If the enemy also got them, then it would be fucking terrifying. Doesn't FE10 have horses as green units? Yes. And, Vestaria Saga? No, Berwick Saga has, like, the horse breeding mechanic. Or not breeding, the horse, like, keeping alive mechanic. We're almost there, kiddos. We're almost there, kiddos. Y'all get ready. Get your crabs ready. Get your crabs ready. Why does Patty have the Levin sword? I think the thief should always have a magical sword so they can steal from 2 range. Like, unironically, I think it's good. Am I the only one who feels like that the player and enemy shouldn't have too much exclusive things, like monsters from FE8 being enemy exclusive, and the Lord class being player exclusive? I mean, like... So you want there to be, like, enemy lords and player monsters? I mean, I think a lot of people like playable monsters. Enemy lords feels a little bit weird, since it's meant to be, like, the main character. I always think it's weird when, like, the enemy lord classes can show up in the arena. Because that happens a lot. Anytime you ask, am I the only one, it's a no. If enemy lords were actually interesting if they were not like a generic unit. He's ready. He's ready to spaghetti. Yo, sibling crit! Altena is a Goto child. Y'all, you're not gonna make me crash out again. I know you're just trying now. Nobody actually thinks that fucking piece of shit is a Goto. I did get a comment that fucking Julia's the Goto, though. Sent me. Wild. Wild behavior. Hannibal is the Lawrence archetype. This is what the critical light brand is for, by the way. This is what the critical light brand is for. Why does everyone hate Altena? She has lots of bulk, flight, Canto, and the gay bulge. Oh, don't you worry. I will talk about why she's actually one of the worst units in the cast when we do her unit review. Do we buy... So we want Pursuit Ring on Arthur. I don't think there's anything for Gian to buy, honestly. It was the legendary wyvern knight Edain who founded Threshold those years ago. With his heavenly lance Gungnir in hand, he dared to challenge the king of demons himself. Rumor has it that Najorn of the Crusaders, ancestor of the lords of House Leonster, was in fact a sister to Lord Edain. So now we just gotta collect villages. and send this bozo in the arena. Who village? Who to village? Like, this is the point at where we run into where it's like, well, who do I village? I guess Lester will get a power ring on Lester. That'd be pretty cool. Lana could use it. Actually, you know what? I think Sed probably is a good village user because the Valkyrie. Yeah, let's go Sed. No, we want Fee so she can actually buy stabs. Altena suffers from being a flyer in the game where being a flyer doesn't make you automatically at least decent. That's one of the problems. There's also, like, her join time is really bad, and not just in, like, the availability of it all, but she joins right before a ballista castle, and then a map full of mages, and then another map full of mages. And she has really high physical defense, so for the few physical enemies left that are not bow users, she's really quite good. But also the few physical enemies left are like the platoon of axe knights that basically anyone can beat up. She's just kind of sad. Two flyers for efficiency. E-word spotted, opinion disregarded. She doesn't even have, like, because of the whole lack of road movement, she doesn't even have, like, the best movement type on lock. There are, like, things for flyers to do in her join map, which is next map. And then, like, Chapter 10 has a big flyer mission, but it's a flyer mission she's actually quite bad at, because you want your flyers to fight mages, and she just cannot. This Sed guy's pretty good. They should make him appear in another game, but call him a Goto. Y'all are baiting the crash out so hard. I will not tolerate this Altena slander. Well, it's a good thing it's not slander then. It's a good thing it's not slander then. Combat Femina is a cope of mine. Who is better, Altena or Charlo? Oh, Altena. Altena. I'm not willing to go that far. The better question is who's better, Altena or Faval? Because I think you could probably make a reasonable argument for Faval over Altena. Just because he helps out against, like, the two biggest wyvern groups. I think Altena's probably better, but, like, it's a lot closer than it should be. Asalio clears both. What does he even do? The wyverns aren't even that threatening. Well, and you have other bow units. Like, I'm not saying that Faval is some sort of fucking low-tier god, but he does actually have something to his name. Like, he does a thing. Serious though, Altena is better than everyone other than Selif, Sed, and Ares. Words of the absolutely fucking deranged. Are those your top 3? That's also a wild list. Look, Sed is good, but he still faces infantry problems and misses half the game, right? Like, can I introduce Promoted Leaf to you? I mean, I think pretty definitively the top 3 are Arthur, Selif, and Ares. In Gen 2, yes, who is better? Quite a few units. Like, Sed is worse than most mounted units. Sed is worse than most of the mounted units. And not just because, like, horse good. He is the only infantry unit that... I mean, we did just go over the unit review thing, right? He is the only infantry unit that does actually have the, like... No, but I have overkill combat. Except for also Shanam, but like, I think Sed's better at it than Shanam. Arthur is only good if you Lewyn him. I mean, no, we had the Arthur discussion already, but also... You want to do good pairings, right? Like, are we still having the fucking, but what if I give him a physical dad convo? The Virgin Sed versus the Chad Lester. I don't think Lester is necessarily better than Sed, but he might be. He's around. The Sed cope is wild, though. It's the thing where people just, they really want the infantry units to be more interesting than they actually are. It's the whole, like, you know, you gotta use Jamka, you gotta use Ayra, you gotta use Larse. I think most people put Selif, Dancer, and Leaf as their top 3. I don't think Leaf breaks top 3. Even if you discount Dancer, I don't think Leaf breaks top 3. The training arc is... Either you do the cheese and he lags behind for part of 7, or the training arc is, like, low-key annoying. Any other magical Arthur is okay, but Horsetti is unfair. So the non-Forsetti Arthurs are still, like, what Azel Copers say Azel is, in that you have the ability to double enemies and then get a horse, right? Like, non-Forsetti Arthur is still your only mounted mage. Leaf does not count as a mounted mage, do not at me, because his... because of this. Because of his stats. The rogue is still alive. Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I was sending her over for. I get distracted by these hot takes. I love that we can have differing opinions without resorting to toxicity. To be clear, like, I think you're wrong, but I don't think, like... I think that's okay, right? But I do think that, like, the appeal that people see in Sed... I mean, first off, I will maintain that giving Forsetti to Sed, makes him worse. Like, Forsetti Sed is worse than either Claude or Azel Sed. Definitely worse than Claude Sed. Probably worse than Azel Sed. Just because Claude Sed gets, like, staff inheritance, right? and a magic stat. Because, like, Forseti said get staff inheritance, but not a magic stat. And I do think being able to silence those high targets, I know a lot of people are like, well, I don't care, you know, I'll just fight Ishtar and reset a bunch, which, that's fine, whatever. But then on that logic, like, let's just Yohalvir solo, right? As long as he has Pursuit, Arthur is at worst competent even with a physical dad. No. No, actually, no. I'm gonna push back against that one. Physical dad Arthur is awful. 5% magic growth on a growth unit. Thank you for reminding me about the rogue, by the way. We're at 51 now. This is so sad. All right, let's just have her scoop up the villages. Why wouldn't silence be on Lana? I mean, to be fair, this is a Midir Lana, not like a Claude Lana or a Zell Lana. But 22 magic while capped, right? Like, we're putting silence on Lana, because we're all in on her. But also, she doesn't hit the important silence thresholds here. This guy does. If you want to silence the threatening endgame enemies, Sed with a good magical dad is basically your only option. You gotta give him the magic ring, and then, what's her name? Tinny magic. Tinny marriage. Blah. Wrath Vantage Arthur goes so hard. It doesn't actually. Like, unironically, I ran the numbers. He fails to one-shot a single enemy on his join map, even with the magic ring and L Thunder, which is the highest might weapon Wrath Vantage Arthur can wield at base. So good luck training him up. Because if you're not one-shotting people, what is the reason for Wrath Vantage? Long ago, Thracia and the states of the Munster region were a single nation. Of course, you'd never known that from how they hated each other, so long as anyone can recall. I wish they could just make peace. High Priest caps at 27 magic. Oh, so she can't even hit it. I did it with the Brave Sword. Then you still have to go through 18 levels, though. Like, that's the problem. People talk about, oh, well, just give him the Brave Sword, make him a physical unit. First off, you're taking away the one special quality he has, which is being your only mounted mage. Which I think is pretty ill-advised at best when Ayra is sitting right fucking there. But... oh, wait, this is the Power Ring one. Do we want Power Ring on? I guess we do. She's got noodle arms! Noodle arm alert. But you don't get the Brave Sword until you promote? Like, Arthur doesn't start with swords, right? So if you're doing the Vantage Wrath stuff, you have to get him 18 levels, even with Paragon. That's a chore when you're not one-shotting anything as a Vantage Wrather. So you're babying him in the way you would Azel, except for now he doesn't have Pursuit, unless you gave him the Pursuit ring. And now he doesn't have, an actual magic growth. Right? So, like, that's the... I know that, it seems really cool, right? Because it's like, well, you know, we're scoring the critical hit and enemy res is low anyway. But unfortunately, the numbers just don't support it. You going to bed, baby? Good night. How's your back?
A little better.
I love this community. I'm glad to have y'all here. You taking the cereal? Okay. Yeah, let's get the noodle arm for her. Oh, thank you so much. I've heard all the stories about your army, and I've been praying that you'd come someday. Lord Seliph is our beacon of hope. Take this power ring. It's not that much, but it's all we have to show for our gratitude. Nobody tell her that we intentionally let the other 4 houses burn down so we could steal money from the brigand. She thinks we're heroes, but we're just horrible. Yeah, he has enough gold anyway. It's fine. So we'll just have her go to the last one. And then maybe we can go through the arena. Enemy HP is too high. The thing that really fucking gets me, right, is this is the saddest part. This is the saddest part about it. So he does 43 damage, right? There's one group, most enemies on his join map have 0 resistance. But they just have more than 43 HP. Or no, sorry. He does 42 damage with a crit. With Magic Ring and Elf Thunder, right? And Lexdad. Most enemies have 43 or more HP. There's one group of enemies that has 42 HP. And they're the only group with 1 res! It's so bullshit! It's so bullshit! They hate him! They hate him! It sucks so much! Like, because the thing is, if he could one-shot one group of enemies, you could potentially cope like, I'll gamble for that 5%! Come on, we'll do it! Heroes, players! But it's so sad. It's so sad. And then, of course, you know, in order to get Thoron, you need to promote, or Brave Sword, you need to promote. And then in order to promote, you're just going through you're dragging it through 18 levels of Azel hell. It's so sad. Maybe they did it to give more setup kills for Fee. The math. Okay, we can probably arena with the Brave Lance now that we have the Power Ring, right? For as long as anyone can recall, Thracia's wanted to claim this region as their own. And just as long as the Answers always stood in the way, wielding their holy lance, the Gable, to defend our lands. At least until Gable was lost a decade ago in the Aid Desert. The Thracians ambushed and murdered Prince Quan, his wife Ethel, and their daughter Altena, as they crossed the Aid and their lance vanished. Half the army's in a different time zone. They're all spread out. I guess we can feed this kill the Brave Sword, right? Do you drop anything? No, you're the Killer Bow guy. This land is the rightful land of the Kingdom of Thracia. You'll never take it from us. I love Great Shield. Best skill ever. Alright, let's send Yelhalvier up to sell the Paragon Ring to Fee. Can she afford it? She's at 13. She can sell... I don't want to sell... How much can she sell the Land Sword for? Let's see. We can sell the Thief Band to get the Pursuit Band. But honestly, I don't think we do that. I think we just steal stuff with the Thief Band to buy Pursuit. That way we can keep repairing. Fucking Great Shield. It's interesting how generals in Judgirl hold a wide variety of weapons. Did I ever show this off? So generals have all the weapon types, and then barons also have all the magic types except for dark. Give Patty gold to hold for Fee. I'm pretty sure Patty's broke. Right. Or she has like 1,000 gold, right? We got like 1 wyvern, 2,000, yeah. So I don't think that is the make or break. Can you like actually go through Big Shield? Pavise, the Silver Snow endgame miracle archetype. Ugh, glory to Thracia. I love Great Shield. I love Great Shield. Great Shield Gaming. Alright, you've been through there. Alright, let's just send Fee through. Landsword's only 4,000. Damn, I thought it would be more. Yeah, so unless we sell both stat boosters, we're not making it. And I kind of want to leave the stat boosters on her at the moment. Let's just see how much we can, like, blast through the arena. I read McCoy's name as Makalov for a second. Makalov. Nosferatu and Earthsword ignore Great Shield. Oh, right! I remember reading that. I know Luna does. Does Soul? Soul doesn't, right? Does Fee have Bargain? No, we were looking at selling it. Everything sells for half price. The sword skills don't have any interaction with Great Shield. Oh, right, no, it's just Luna ignores accuracy is what it is. We got magic. That's the stat we want. Unaware idiot. Yo! You mean you ignore enemies' stat boosts? Do we have a Claude Sire in chat? That's so epic. I love Claude Sire. We can definitely get through that Swordmaster. We just need to get lucky. I'm more of a Quagsire. I'm a Quagsire more than a Claudsire. Quagsire's the OG, right? The blue one? There we go. Okay, we're good. The adept on Xenon, girl of the 21st century. There we go. Alright, she should be able to get through the arena next time. Oh, right! We want to show off the combo, don't we? Darn game not letting players fight Altena in that spot. Yeah, I mean, it's like we talked about last time, right? I think at a certain point, you just gotta be okay with the stuff that's there to make the story better, right? It doesn't need a gameplay explanation, necessarily. I forgot FE4's arena doesn't kill the unit. It works like the Three Houses one, basically. Pardon me, Tinny. I don't suppose you're acquainted with Princess Ishtar. I am. When I was growing up, Ishtar was like a sister to me. She was one of the few who treated me well. Would you have any idea who the man was who came to collect her then? That was most likely Prince Julius. The Crown Prince himself? Are you certain? I think so, yes. The two are a couple. That would be why he... Have you met Prince Julius before then? Once or twice when I visited Valhalla, he... How can I put this? He has this odd charm which draws people to him, only for them to find he's colder than ice. He's terrifying. If I didn't know better, I would swear he isn't even human. There's no more talks, right? Yeah, okay, we got them all. Does Altena have a story role? Yes, actually. She's very involved in the story. She's very involved in the arcs of, like, Leaf and Arion. And I think I've been talking about a lot how I think the Eldigan Era's Arion stuff is some of the best writing in the game, and sort of links the two generations thematically. And Altena is a part of that. Like, she's the one who convinces Arion to stop fighting for the enemy. So, you know, I'm excited. I like Altena as a character. It's just, she's very unfortunate position as a unit. The Thracians were on such a different level to everybody we fought before Lewyn. It almost feels as if each blow is fueled by pure desperation. See, Thracia's always had a bad lot in life. Much of the land is consumed by mountains. Farming its own food is near an impossible task, so they struggle to keep themselves fed. Thracia's men seek mercenary work to find the money to stay alive, while its women are stuck in whatever dreary jobs they can dig up. Don't get me wrong, Seliph, King Trevant is still an awful man, but there's far more than his own petty gain at stake in his schemes. The Thracian army is loyal to Trevant as they come. They ardently believe that it's Trevant who will guide Thracia out of its endless famine. I see. That does make sense. The thing is, no amount of poverty will ever justify Thracia's aggression. Trevant's brand of nobility and justice would never be accepted anywhere else in the world. All the peninsula's north can see are rowdy aggressors who threaten their peaceful lives. As harsh as it may seem, Seliph, I know you can't afford to I trust you know you can't afford to stay your hand here. The Thracian royal family is the enemy, and a great threat to the North's peace. Stripping them of power is the only choice. That task falls to us, and we can't fail now. The Liberators have seized Meath? Could I have been wrong about them? Oh, Arion. The northern stretch of the peninsula is liberated. Seliph and his companions occupy Castle Meath, while hesitation fogs their path forward. Just ahead of the vast and jagged summits of Meath, they are faced with Thracia, the kingdom of Wyvern Knights itself. Thracia's King Trevant is long bound in accord with the Emperor Arvis. Thus, under his administration, this rural land remains as the sole power on the continent, which the Granvale Empire can call an ally. Staying true to such a sentiment, Trevant makes arrangements for a full-scale confrontation with Seliph and the Liberation Army. At Castle Cappadocia, a man regarded as the Shield of Thracia, renowned General Hannibal. At Castle Lutea, the king's most trusted confidant, General Distler. At Castle Galatea, a missionary of the Lopter Church, dispatched by the Empire, Bishop Judas. And at the capital of Thracia, both of the king's children, Prince Arion and Princess Altena. Each of these adversaries stand ready to fight. All the while, Thracia's people look upon Seliph and his companions with apprehension befit for an imperialist, and take up arms in defense of what little they have. Is there truly any justice to be found in such a battle? For whose sake does this war wage on? These questions plague the minds of Seliph and his allies. For the first time, met with a fight that seeks to test the steel of their very resolve. OMG, Hannibal. This is where Ingrid got her last name from. Yeah, a lot of the castles are sort of reused in Three Houses for the last names, or other stuff. I love this music, it's so good. Altena, what was that sorry display? Why, pray tell, is Munster still standing? Father, I have no interest in any more excuses. Don't you dare belittle me, Altena. You are a warrior beyond compare, and you and Arion embody my will beyond these walls. I expect no less for you to do your duty. And what do I find instead? You've ignored my orders, left an entire platoon to the slaughter, and strolled home as if nothing ever happened. I've never been more disappointed. I'm sorry, Father, but at least let me explain. I could never agree with such tactics, which enrich us at the expense of everybody else. How could you ever expect the proud Thracian people to accept prosperity built on the bones of others? Please, Father, rethink your ways. Enough, Altena. There's no place here for such meddling. Still your tongue and obey Father. Father, bear in mind that Altena is still young and unseasoned. I suspect she merely found the last battle too overwhelming a prospect. Please do forgive her, even just this once. You know, Arion, if you hold back on the coddling, perhaps Altena wouldn't be so stubborn. Look, Altena, I'll give you one last chance. Take a wyvern platoon and retake Meath. If you so much as slip again, then daughter be damned, I will accept no excuses, understood? Yes, Father. Ugh. Family resemblance indeed. It's plainly obvious that she loathes me. Father, you have to remember she's still a child. Like all children, she's yet to realize her thoughtless words have real effects. I suppose. I'm off to Capiocadia. I hear Hannibal's found himself some funny ideas about my plans, and so it falls to me to ensure he loses those ideas before somebody gets hurt. I've never seen Father so fearful. What could possibly have happened? General Hannibal, the rebels have seized control of Meath. Altena is en route to counterattack. Your armored knights will join her at once. Your Majesty, I've said it 1,000 times and I'll say it again. There's no use in fighting this war. We must arrange a truce with the Liberators if we wish to recover the strength to endure. Bowing to the Empire is a despicable choice to start, one which leaves us serving our citizens to the true enemy on a gilded platter. I did not ask for such dopey nonsense. The rebels have slaughtered my soldiers, and now they've stolen our territory. The hour is far too late for a truce. I thought as much. Very well, I suppose I have no choice. What's this, Hannibal? Do I hear traitorous rumblings coming from the mouth of yours? Come now, Your Majesty. Never would a warrior such as I consider turning my cloak. Traitor indeed. Really now? Then I trust you wouldn't object to a test of your warrior's loyalty. Until the war reaches its victorious end, Hannibal, I'll be taking care of your son. I beg your pardon, Your Majesty. Do you have such faith in me? You have nothing to worry about, Hannibal. If you don't intend to betray me, then I don't intend to so much as scratch the boy. Why? Men, bring me Hannibal's son. Papa! Oh, Charlot. I'm so sorry. Remember, Hannibal, you have nothing to worry about so long as you behave yourself. As soon as this war is won, you'll get him back. I don't get it, though. Boy isn't even your real son. How could he have so much sway over you? Charlot has brought so much joy into my life. A true family transcends simple blood. Oh, could it be? Does Thracia's great statesman have a soft spot for children? Now then, Thracia depends on you, Hannibal. Distler, war's on the horizon. Defense of the castle is in your hands. Oh, Your Majesty, to have your presence is a true honor and pleasure. Rest assured, my lord, Lutia is an impregnable wall. I've seen to it myself. I'll hold you to your word. For now, I have reason to doubt the loyalty of Hannibal at Capiocadia. I've taken his son hostage just in case, and I'm leaving him in your custody. Yes, sir. I'll not let him out of my sight. But should Hannibal turn his cloak, then you'll kill the son! Don't be lulled into offering even a child such as he any mercy. Understood, my lord. Bishop Judas, we may be in need of reinforcements. How soon can I expect the Emperor to honor his end of the treaty? Even the great Trevant is wary of betrayal, is he? Be at peace. An Imperial unit is on the march to Thracia even as we speak. Good. In that case, I think I'll leave the defense of Galatia to your hands. Try not to get too cocky with the rebels, Bishop. They're of a treacherous sort. Looks like they're finally setting some more wyvern nets our way, Solif. This must be it. It's time we readied everybody for battle. I don't know, Lewyn. Our foremost enemy is the Empire, is it not? Waging a war here feels meaningless? The point of the battle comes from how you conduct yourself in it, Solif. And we hardly have as much choice at this point. We're already this far into the fight. But what of that wyvern knight who was watching us from Munster Peaks? I've seldom seen such a sad look in anybody's eyes. How can I fight somebody like her? That's enough, Solif. This is a war. If you can't stand it anymore, then go. Run on home to Tyrannog. Lewyn? I beg your pardon, Sir Lewyn. His Majesty is tired and stressed. Such harsh words are uncalled for. I know, but everybody's just as stressed as he is, and yet they all know they can't afford to stop. With the resurrection of Loptis lurking in the horizon, it's crucial to get Granville and stop the world from falling to ruin while we still can. Thank you, Wafie, but Lewyn speaks the truth. An inevitable battle lies ahead, and if we see it in not a futility, then my duty to carve my own purpose into it. Come, Wafie, Lewyn, I'll never again flinch or turn away. Is something wrong, Finn? You've been awfully quiet since we left Munster. Is something on your mind? Oh yes, my lord. I don't suppose you saw that lone wyvern lurking atop the mountains of Munster? Oh, the woman? I saw her. I don't believe it's every day you encounter a female wyvern knight, is it? Was there something amiss about her? It was her weapon. She was wielding Gay Bulk, Leonster's holy lance. And I sensed an aura cloaking her. The holy aura of Najoran, like your father. What are you saying? What are you saying, Finn? There's only one explanation, my lord. Your sister Altena mustn't have died in the Thracian ambush 17 years ago. Nor must Gay Bulk have been lost. Altena, she's still alive? Then what in the blazes was she doing commanding the Thracian army? I'd surmise that Trevant took her back to Thracia as a child and raised her as his own. Huh. Who knew a man as cold as Trevant could do something so humane? It isn't so simple, my lord. Altena is the sole inheritor of your father's holy lineage from the earth goddess Njorn. As such, unlike you, she alone is capable of wielding the Gaybolg. Power is the only reason a man like Trevant would ever be so kind to his enemy's child. So he's tricked my sister so he can use her like a weapon. Trevant, what a disgusting man. I want to help her, Finn. If we can tell her the truth, then I know we can work together to avenge our parents. My lord, I believe you're the only one who could possibly convince her now. Even after all these years, my lord, you are still her brother. I'm certain she will open her heart if you try. Please, my lord, please save Lady Altena. That's not how you say Cappadocia. I'm sorry, I'm trying my best. So we just got Charlo, Hannibal, and Altena missing, yeah. I guess Altena goes here next to Leaf, and then Charlo and Hannibal go here, I guess. What is there available at the, not the pawn book, or the armory? Subway surfers while we arena grinds? Oh, we have another javelin, right? Yeah, we have the third jav. Okay. Do we just give... I think we sell Finn's jav? To Selif? And... see if Arthur can Elwind his way through the arena. Garfield cart is also acceptable. I'll put your shitty little subway on. Give me a second. I have to find it. There you go. Are you happy now, chat? And we can put on... do we have the Family Guy funny moments that y'all like for whatever reason? I can't find the Family Guys. Look, you're just gonna have to settle for this. That's probably more important than the hit forecast, right? There we go. What even is Subway Surfers? I don't know. Trevant the horse is here. Seeing Arthur fight made me remember how right Engage was putting the little wizard hats on the Mage Knight horses. Yeah, they don't even have wizard hats on the wizards in this. They just have armor. It's lame. Keep it a mystery. The forecast? Should we keep the forecast a mystery? Strength. He wants to be the Brave Sword user so bad. He wants to be the Brave Sword user so bad. Ahmed gets a hat. We finally found the Ahmed advantage. Your dad wasn't a physical unit. He doesn't take after his daddy. He's coping Lex hard right now. I love Great Shield. Here's the tornado. Everyone loves the tornado. Oh, I've got an idea, actually. I've got an idea for some overstimulation I could give y'all. I have to give me a second to set it up. I've got a real great overstimulation idea. Okay. First off, let's buy the pursuit ring. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Perfect. Alright, so during all of the downtime, I'll play Mario Party. How's that? How's that for some overstimulation, chat? Mario Party. Chat, what character should I play as? Y'all tell me what character to play as while Shanon's going through the arena. Here. Lethal dance on the arena screen as well. This is gonna be so epic. Waluigi? I'm not playing Waluigi. Princess Peach, that's a good suggestion. I'll be Peach. I can't wait for someone to enter this stream with no context. This is the ultimate ADHD stream. Are Roy and Marth in this game? Let's just go Wiggler Town. Switching between Peter the horses here. Switching between controllers is throwing me off as well. New Ice Rider video. Why does everyone think everything's gonna be an Ice Rider video? I mean, this one, I guess I can see why. This one's like fucking built for it. Dodge? Dodge? He dodged. Thank you, Shannon! As a regular Twitch viewer, this is not even close to the most unhinged stream I've come across. Really? Are they really, like, just like that? Twitch streams are so unhinged. I'll never forget the rat. What the fuck is the rat pregnancy stream? The Twitch community is wild. You know, sometimes things should stay as indoor thoughts. Oh my god, last place? Don't worry, it's just Twitch behavior. No, I am still worried. I need to know what the fuck that means. Do you know about pregnant Goku? Why does everyone gotta be pregnant?
Here we go.
Well, Kaga's turn wheel.
Whoa.
I can explain. Blood Simba is when a girl dips... Okay, no, we don't need... You know, sometimes things should just stay on the inside. Sometimes things should just stay on the inside. Please delete that message before... Oh, no! Mario Party was protecting us, but it's scrolled above. We don't always need to share, exactly. Sometimes it's not our turn to talk. This doesn't need to be an Ice Rider video. Now I'm confused because half of chat says this needs to be an Ice Rider video, and half of chat says it shouldn't be. I think there's only one way to do this. Should we make this an Ice Rider video? We need to let democracy decide, because I love democracy. I love the Senate. Dodge! Dodge! Delvin! No!
Minigame.
Our Rotobon, he failed. Okay, here's what we do. Who has Paragon? Yohalvier has Paragon, right? We want to send Yohalvier through the arena with Paragon. Okay, I have to honor Yohalvier, right? I have to honor Yohalvier. Leaf, get off the screen. We need to honor Yohalvier with a promotion that doesn't get blocked by Leaf. The money spent on him paid off. This is like such a bad promotion, by the way. Time for the bow arena. Yeah, so now... Leaf? Faval is gonna go through the arena with the silver bow. Leaf can come back now. Yohalvier's not on screen anymore, so we don't respect this person. Bows are such a blessing. How the fuck is Yohalvier missing so much? Chat, I'm paying attention to the Mario Party now, so, you know, tell me if something important happens with the arena. Feeball almost died. Yeah, but, like, we don't care. Feeball is stinky. Damn, this Birdo keeps cock blocking me. Yo, that's a good Faval level up. Yo, I think Birdo's gonna win this minigame, unfortunately. I'm also paying full attention to the Mario Party. It's not even full screen for you, though. That's impressive, because it's not even full screen for you. No! Fucking Birdo. Okay, I win. Meanwhile, the fucking wyvern signs up for the arena and they're just like, what if we made you fight against an archer? That's unfair. That's unfair. Yo, Faval is determined to disprove the stinkiness allegations. Faval is determined to disprove the stinkiness allegations. Damn it, great shield! Okay, we can Kaga's turn wheel here. Can we... If we U-Fell, can we beat him with U-Fell? Oh my goodness gracious. I can zoom in on the Mario Party? Wait, y'all can do that? You can zoom in on YouTube? Oh, you're on PC, aren't you? Not mobile, or like TV or anything. Yeah, with U-Fell, we just fucking kill him. Get wrecked, loser. Alright, let's sell the silver bow. And now Leaf gets the silver bow. Yo, Birdo gets a hidden block? That's no fair. I know it's my turn, but like, I'm in the middle of preps. Peach, you're just gonna have to wait, okay? Wait your turn, Peach. We need more stimuli for the grinding to be entertaining. How much more stimuli do you need? I feel like I gave you so much. Like, there's literally 2 games on screen. Y'all are way too ADHD for this shit. Look, we're going through the bow arena, okay? Should we go this way? Star's up there, okay. So we double dice? Please something good. Only a 7? That's pathetic. a lucky space out of it, though. That's pretty cool. Maybe I should emulate FE4 on mobile. Why? I don't understand. Do you need more stimulation? Is 2 games on my stream not enough for you? Alright, oh, we just gotta... Okay, we gotta pick up coins. That's fine.
Start.
This is easy enough. You got 12, that's pretty good. I can afford a star now, right?
New turn.
I'm playing FE7 while you stream. I just realized that being at work, it would suit the big-ass maps because I couldn't handle it before. That makes sense. Can we play the TMGC streams silently in the background? Are you asking for, like... I can't do chat plays while I'm also playing another game. Like, it doesn't work because you control my keyboard. It, like, fucks up inputs. Leaf, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's like 570s he's missed? Dookie ass boy. Stop Fortnite dancing. Get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. High School Musical. Gotta get your head in the game. Thank you. Okay, that's actually proof. Sing High School Musical. And Leaf does better. He loves it. Okay, we can do the normal arena once. We can do normal arena once and just get the killer bow later, right? Oh, should we get rid of Leaf? Y'all probably want me to get rid of Leaf so you can focus on Yo Javier. We do the normal arena twice, and then we get the killer bow. Both Leaf and Gonzalez like musicals. I guess they're friends. We're all in this together. It's like... Are you kidding me? He's like 70, 85... He's 85 gold short. This is actually so cringe. He has to fight the Brave Sword Lady. Never tell Joe Javier the odds. He defies the weapon triangle. Rez. Unlike fucking Faval, this bro gets res. The weapon triangle is a lie. No Mario Party until Joe Javier beats the arena, by the way. I have to give Joe Javier my full attention. Like, this is required. And chat, you do too. No Subway Surfers. Pay attention to what's important. I'll give you back your Subway Surfers when someone less important is on screen. Come on, Yo Javier, you got this shit. Show me them crits. Show me them crits, Yo Javier. Show me the crits. Dodge and crit. Dodge and crit. Show me the crits, baby. Show me the crits. Fuck. That's actually so tragic. Alright, chat, you get your Subway Surfers back. Everyone in the Mario Party is wondering why Peach is taking so long to take her turn. Yeah, like, oh right, we need to sell, okay. Yo Javier, sell the Paragon ring. And we sell the Sleep Edge. You're taking too long, the Mario Party people, as a Delta of Ruin reference. And then I guess we just Brave Lance our way through the arena now. And hopefully we can promote. We obviously want to use the double dice to cancel out our cursed dice. That's why creepy dice is just not a very good item. Yo, level up. Nice, we got magic and defense. Like, that's baller. Obviously, we want the star.
You got a star.
And the next star is unfortunately not on my path. So I'll go down this way on the Wiggler. Magic! She's fucking blasting off. She's fucking blasting off. Oh, a hidden block! Oh, it's just coins. 10 coins is still not bad.
Bonus minigame.
And now we can finally promote. Okay. Let's see if we can make it all the way through 6 and 7, though. She's blasting off like a Jesse and James archetype. Oh, I like this game. I actually really like this game.
Start. Round 1.
Oh, I forgot I had to press a button.
Round 2.
Fuck. Oh, I need the circle.
Round 3.
Fuck. No! I got wasted. Also, Fee's losing pretty bad. Damn! She got hit by all those 38s! What a loser! Alright, let's promote her and see if that helps.
New turn. Let's go.
Danny, when did Brave Weapons become player phase only? I believe that's a thing in Fates and onwards. I think Fates was the first game to do that. With the extra speed, though, we might just be able to beat him now.
That'll do.
Oh my god, the hit rates! And the Great Shield! Fee, please! Brave Weapons are player phase only in 3 houses? Yes. Yo, Birdo got eaten. Okay, there we go. Fee wins the arena. And now she can actually use B rank stabs. When do we get the restore staff? Wait, is restore... Oh, am I... I might be stupid. Share if you don't think. Share if you don't think. I think... 22 magic. I think right now we give... Silence is 3,000. Yeah, so I think we give silence to Fee for now. Actually, are there mages on this map? Just one high priest. So there's not really a use for silence at the moment. There is a guy, the boss, we want to silence. That's really it, though. We are eventually gonna get silence on said. Let's get heal on Julia. Perfect. Okay. So this is the loadout now for our flying mage. Honestly, do we sell the Brave Lance to Finn? At this point, I think if Fee's doing combat, right? It's mostly gonna be on the magical end of the spectrum. So I think we give the Brave Lance back to Finn. And obviously we promote Ayra's.
Minigame.
And we get the 5 magic. Because now he's a magical little princess paladin. Let's repair the javelin. Look at this diva. Send him through the arena. Alright, minigame time. This is a bad minigame. I don't like this one.
Start.
Yo, I'm stomping Koopas and Koopas! Just like Chris Pratt.
Finish.
Danny, what would you say your favorite not broken unit is? A unit who isn't top tier, but is still fun like Lilina or Yunaka.
New turn.
I smell something burning.
Let's go.
I mean, I don't find Yunaka fun, personally, but I know a lot of people do.
Item minigame.
I smell something burning. Hold on. Y'all have fun with whatever's going on here. I just want to make sure my house isn't on fire. Whatever it is, I think it must be coming from outside. It must be coming from outside, I don't know. Oh, did Ares level up? Did he get a good level up? So many coins.
Minigame.
Round 7. Can we beat the tornado guy? We're fighting Tornado in both games, actually. We're fighting Tornado in both games. That's funny. That's amusing. How very amusing. Controls are so slippery, which, like, obviously that's the point. But it is so slippery. No! Don't kill me! Don't murder me! No murder! Murder is wrong! Oh, I died. Oh, did I? Fuck, I died. We whip out the big guns.
Winner.
That Armor Knight really is a great shield.
Only 5 turns left. Home stretch.
He really does have a great shield. Alright, Ufel made it through... Oh, Sed needs to go through the arena. Is that the shop theme in this game?
Jamboree.
Is what the shop theme?
Let's go.
Epi Ford knew Great Shield was so good, they only gave you 2 units who can use it. Arden and Hannibal. I don't even really like it when the player has control of it, right? Because it's super unreliable. Like, that's the thing that sucks. He'll power his way through, don't worry. He'll power his way through, don't worry. Oh, it's my turn. have this game in the fucking bag. I have this Mario Party game in the fucking bag. Like, I so super win. Star Pipe, aka the win button. I mean, only because I already have a bunch of money though, right? It's the rich get richer. Why does engaged personal skills suck so much outside of like a Lear and Panette? I think Tamara has a really good personal skill. Pandreo has a really good personal skill. Like, a lot of them are pretty bad. We're also, I'm just gonna let the computers do what the computers are gonna do, and they can figure it out for themselves. I'm just letting Peach sit there and think. Great shield! Like, I'm just letting, this is fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds long. I'm not engaging with that shit. Why are the minigames in Mario Party Jamboree so long? Defense said.
Round 3.
Oh my god! Fucking great shield! How many shields have been great?
Round 4.
This minigame is so bad that it lasted longer. It lasted longer than a fucking Fire Emblem 4 arena.
Round 5.
Who else needs to go through the arena?
Round 6.
We could send Lana and Julia, but like, it's kind of like, what's the point, right? People like Tinny. We can send Tinny. Have you played Apotheosis and Awakening? No, and I will be 100% honest. I kind of don't have any interest in it. It's basically the FE8 armor skill. You are correct. The red team blew themselves up. I'm not even paying attention to that minigame. I'm kind of just reading chat. Hashtag make Great Shield trash again. That's a hashtag I can get behind. The minigame is a fraud. There's nothing mini about it. It's more like a Mickey game. Peach wins by doing nothing. Well, that's as far as Tinny makes it in the arena. Thrilling stuff, folks. Thrilling stuff. Do you think Joel Halvier can win with the killer bow now? We've burned some RNs. Does a crit kill? It does not. Like, see, I feel like Joel Halvier's like, how is he getting so unlucky? I feel like he's likely to win here, but he's missed 282s and got hit by a 42. This is the fucking, like, YouTuber bad luck compilation moment. No crits, by the way. He's got the killer bow. Great shield. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Why do they hate? Why do they hate to see a bad bitch succeed? Why do they hate to see a bad bitch succeed? Here. Light brand, critical light brand GN. I knew there was a reason I got crit on that light brand. I knew there was a reason I got crit on that light brand smiley face. Look at her fucking go! Like, she's actually going kind of ridiculous on this arena round. Okay, we burned some of the bad RNs. Johalvier, can you, like, get your fucking game face on? I hate Great Shield! I hate Great Shield! What is this nonsense? I've been on a trip collecting gender-affirming accessories, and it made me feel good. Sorry for off-topic. You don't have to apologize. There's no such thing as off-topic in this stream. Oh, you know what I could do? Let's see if we can dice block to it. And then we'll golden pipe afterwards. Yeah, so we'll mushroom next turn, and then golden pipe the following turn.
Minigame.
Hey, he won! Sorry, this is a long-ass minigame. Rosalina, I hope you die. She did die! I got my wish! Goomba, you next. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to the arena. Danny Doyle, a legged content creator, part-time family vlogger.
Only 3 turns left.
What's the family vlogger? Is it because... I don't understand. What did Rosalina do wrong? She just looked at me funny. That's what she did wrong! We figured it out. That's what she did wrong, the bitch. That's what she did wrong. We solved the puzzle. Yo, Goomba did the 23. Yes! You two fight each other so that I can be the winner. Goomba's an ally. Yeah, Goomba's alright. Goomba seems alright. I think we lose to the... Yeah. Oh, we super lose here. I'm not even bothering. Kaga's turn wheel. Goomba Bros rise up. Goomba seems like an alright fellow. No! Birdo! She stole my star.
You got a star.
That's very rude. I had the ultimate 2-star plan. But Birdo has eliminated that plan from existence.
Versus minigame.
Oh, nice level up, Salif. Alright, let's... Goodbye, Clane. I don't think Selip needs to go further in the arena, right? Oh, Lester wants to go in the arena. Lester wants to go in the arena. Lightwave? Oh, this one sucks. This is like one of the video games of all time. Lester, please!
Start. Finish. Winner.
He's killing the apostles. He's coming for Jesus next. Dodge. Thank you. And murder. Thank you, Lester. I love it when Lester does good. No Paragon land banned. Lester is sandbagged. Thanks, Lester. That one res will save you. You laugh now, but when he lives at 1 HP against a mage, not so funny then. Lester does well in the arena. Why, yes, I did see the Ice Rider clip this morning. Look at him fuck up this wyvern! It's a mashing game, I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying. I don't like mashing games. I guess we could get him the Paragon ring. There's no reason not to get him the Paragon ring. Mario Party 2? No, this is Mario Party Jamboree. Mario Party 2 is on the N64, smiley face. I'm 4th place in the EXP thing. I don't know how EXP works, but I also don't care because it's stupid. And so is Lester dying to the tornado. Frowny face. Oh, Luigi left. Ayra's went through the arena, Arthur went through the arena, Oifi hasn't gone yet, Serende's stupid, pooped. Lana can probably fuck up the arena, right?
Dual minigame.
Princess versus princess. Is Rosalind? Rosalind is not a princess. She's God.
Start.
Damn it.
Finish. Winner.
Can she beat the Brave Sword guy? I wonder. I thought Rosalina was referred to as a princess, despite her cosmic status. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a hack and a fraud and a liar. Danny, do you like the twist about Alir's dad? I mean, like, so I see a lot of people cite it as, like, a trans allegory thing, and I'll be for real, like, that's cool if you see it that way, right? I'm not trying to tell anyone how to interpret media, but I don't really. As for, like, the twist itself, it's just completely unimpactful, like, to the actual plot.
You got a star.
It vaguely ties into the themes, if, like... But I feel like the themes in Engage are, like, pretty poorly communicated. Lana good. Yeah, Lana pretty good. Lana pretty good. Who am I forgetting? I feel like, oh! This shithead. Technically speaking, Tristan can go through the arena. With his fucking Ironbane sword. I really think Alir should not have been revived, and instead Vale could be replaced with the main lord. See, like, I think that would be cool, but modern Fire Emblem, like, this is where avatars really weaken the story possibilities. Modern Fire Emblem would never do it, because They're not gonna have you create a character and then kill off that character. Other games might be willing to do that, but Fire Emblem is not, like, you saw, the theme discourse shows that Fire Emblem fans just fucking can't handle any story with an amount of maturity, right? Tristan sucks.
Winner.
Wait. Oh, for some Javier hasn't beaten the arena yet?
Let's go.
I thought we did it. Did we not do it? I thought we did it. Yo, what a scam. I tried to tell you. Damn, that's my fault.
Versus minigame.
We told you? This is the problem with doing an ADHD stream like this. We don't need full HP, by the way. Because we get 2 shot from full, so we, like, it doesn't matter as long as we're not getting 1 shot, right? Javier, what the fuck? Can you hit something, please? What is this goddamn Javier? Okay, we can burn our ends with Tinny. Let's burn some more RNs with Tinny. And then go back to Javier Gaming. Okay, Javier, can you, like... Please? What the fuck, man? What the fuck, Javier? Why do people like this piece of shit? Old Mario Party announcer. Miss! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Alright.
0% growths. Javier's worse in 0 growths. Javier's worse in 0 growths. Johan has better stats because the promotion bonus is better. Can you score a crit and dodge a single fucking attack? You piece of garbage! We just gotta keep burning RNs with Tinny.
You got a star.
Joe Javier is the best unit ever. I think the Joe Javier enjoyers are quite possibly the most, like, hipster movement in all of Fire Emblem. Like, doubling down on trash versus garbage, picking the worst of two stupidly bad units, and then coping that he must be better because of the bow arena that you get after promoting him.
Final minigame.
And then there's the whole Joe Javier has a more developed and better written personality than Johan thing, which is the ultimate fucking cope.
Let's go.
Like, it's that fucking, you changed my life, I literally have no lines of dialogue, I'm an Arcanea character meme. Joe Javier doesn't have a personality.
Winner.
He is just, what if you need to actually hit to change RN? Incorrect. Incorrect. Y'all don't know how the RNs work in FE4. I've had so many wild things with people coming up about, like, here's how the FE4 RNs. It's literally just combat. Or applying status with the Berserker Sleep Edge, or applying status with the status staff. If it succeeds, it rolls for turns. It's rolling to see if you hit for every attack, right? And that includes the enemies. Every time that Brave Sword guy attacks, he's rolling and spending RNs, which is why Joe Javier is having different arena outputs after we send Tinny through the arena. Going through the arena, every action someone takes burns 1 RN. It's just that Joe Javier sucks. So no matter how many RNs we burn, he can't win. How is Serende doing? Badly. Y'all on the edge of your seat about these fucking bonus SARs. But yeah, y'all do not know how the... Like, this is like the 4th time someone has brought up, like, no, do this, it'll burn RN. Oh, this doesn't burn RN. FE4's RN is the easiest fucking thing in the world to keep track of because it only ever burns when you do an action that uses RNG. And that includes the AI on enemy phase uses RNG for their actions as well. Not just the combats, but also what actions they're taking, determining what actions they'll take. What were the bonus stars, by the way? I blame Great Shield for ruining Joe Javier. Great Shield consumes an RN. The Killer Bow, whether or not it will crit, consumes an RN. Right here, what we're doing is we're burning RNs one at a time with each Brave Sword hit that Militat goes for. Dead naming Luchabara? Look, this is just the hero's translation. It's okay. I fucking hate Great Shield. Not a single crit. Not a single fucking crit this whole goddamn time. But he's okay with getting hit by tornado 8 million times. He has 14 crit, just for all the people who are curious. Now he has 19 crit. Is that gonna make a difference? Probably not. The Joe Javier's situation is insane. It might actually... I actually think it might be better to use the Brave Axe. Because then we get two whacks in, right? Would it be better to use the Brave Axe? Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. No, he's always a Tornado Baron. He always uses Tornado. But I think it might just be better to use the Brave Axe because we get 2 hits. Because this fuckface isn't critting anyway, is he? And like, he's finding ways to screw up a fucking 82% accuracy. So let's try the Brave Axe. Oh, now he's got 62 accuracy. Oh, this is awful. Oh, this is awful. Yo, axes are so awful. He just weighs himself down so much with the Brave Axe. Axe Arena worse. It's not a different arena. This is the same guy. He has the same exact stats. He has the same exact... We're not going into... The bow arena only impacts units that are 1 range locked. Tornado is a 1-2 range weapon. We're not going in a separate arena. It's literally just that axes suck. It's literally just that axes suck. Low accuracy, high weight. Go fuck yourself, you know? Just use the hand axe. I'm not using the fucking hand axe. Yo! Tinny won the fucking arena before this fraudster. Tinny won the fucking arena before this fraudster. Shrimply used the hammer because he's armored. What is a fraud but a grown-up tadpole? Is this the run? Is this the run? Come on, Yo Javier. Yo Javier, my goat. Y'all, this... This guy. This stupid guy. He did it! Don't count the first 1,000 attempts. Tinny changed the timeline. Everyone spams the crab emojis. I can't be enthusiastic about that. I'm just defeated. This is the voice of a defeated lady. At least I won at Mario Party. Why is he a crab again? When using axes, he does a little, like, brave, or a little, like, crab lock animation. Does Tinny win the next round? Probably not. Totally earned arena clear. This is why we should have gone with Johan. I'm heading out for now. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm also heading out. I'm also heading out. Y'all keep the stream company for me, okay? I'll send Finn through the arena and then we're donezos. Joe Javier killed my spirits. Cow, cow, cow. Why is Johan the cow now? How now, brown cow? Johan is a Redditor. Javier is the Redditor. Okay. Johan is always bet. Why is he the cow? I don't understand. I think I'm just old. They're both Redditors. He needs to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. We like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Johan on r/Fire Emblem Heroes. Joe Javier's on r/Fire Emblem. Who's on r/Shitpost Emblem or whatever it's called? Is this Canaan guy just like a cheater pants? Yeah, okay, that confirms it. He's just... If he's rigging his arena fight against even Finn... What is he doing? What is he doing here? Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Joe Javier's not better than Finn. You shut your whore mouth. Oh my god, Finn, what the fuck? This Canadian guy is just rigging all these arena fights. There we go. Finn did it first try. Joe Javier won for... No, he didn't. Even accounting for Kaga's turn wheel, Joe Javier had to get healed up, remember? That's why Julia's petrified. That's why we need the Kia staff. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? Finn found the rigged arena with Kananan. We did it, SpongeBob. We saved the city.